Today we will be going over score conversions, how to convert a score in one format into a score in another format. So the first thing that we need to do in order to convert a score into a score in another scale is to convert the first score into a z-score. And there is another video posted on Top Hat, but just as a reminder, the equation for converting a score into a z-score is x minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. So for the next few practice problems, we'll be using a standard score of 125. First thing we need to do is to convert that into a z-score. And in standard score, the mean is 100 and the standard deviation is 15. So we plug in x, which is our score. So 125 minus the mean of 100 divided by the standard deviation of 15 gives us 25 divided by 15, which is 1 2/3, so roughly 1.66 repeating. And then using that z-score, we can calculate the score into another scale by converting from a z-score into a score in another scaling format. The equation for converting a z-score into another score is z-score multiplied by the standard deviation plus the mean. So now let's practice converting the z-score of 1.66 from the previous slide into another score. So first we'll practice converting a z-score of 1.66 into a t-score. And t-scores have a mean of 50 and a standard deviation of 10. Remember that the equation for finding the value in a t-score for right now is the z-score multiplied by the standard deviation plus the mean. So go ahead and pause this video and practice it on your own. So plugging our numbers into the equation, we get 1.66, which is our z-score, multiplied by the standard deviation of 10 plus the mean of 50. So that gives us 16 plus 50. So we get a t-score of 66, which is equivalent to the standard score of 125. Now let's try it again with a different scoring system. We'll try it with a scaled score, which has a mean of 10 and a standard deviation of 3. So go ahead and pause the video and practice it on your own to see if you can get the answer with the equation of the z-score multiplied by the standard deviation plus the mean. So you should have gotten 1.66 times 3 plus 10, which gives you 5 plus 10, or a scaled score of 15. We'll try it again with a v-scaled score, which has a mean of 15 and a standard deviation of 3. And you'll notice that I didn't give you the equation this time, but go ahead and pause the video and try and solve it on your own. So the answer that you should have gotten was 20, with a standard deviation of 3, a mean of 15, and a z-score of 1.66 gives you a v-scaled score of 20. So now this is a problem for additional practice to try and solve it on your own. So convert a t-score of 46 into a v-scaled score. And for t-scores, remember that the mean is 50 and the standard deviation is 10, and v-scaled scores have a mean of 15 and a standard deviation of 3. Go ahead and pause this video and try it on your own. So to find the z-score with the original score, you subtract the mean from the score and divide it by the standard deviation, which gives you negative 0.4. And then you take that z-score, you plug it into the other equation to find the score in a v-scaled score, which multiplying that through the equation should give you 13.8 as your new score. If you need additional help, work with a classmate, talk to one of the tutors, or watch this video again for additional practice. Thanks! Have a great day. Bye!